Hi everyone, welcome back to the craft room. Today I'm going to be making a little gift box, and I wanted a little thank you card to go along with it. So for ease, I'm going to use one out of the canvas projects. So I'm going to put in thank you, and this is the little card that we're going to do, which is a little drawing file. So I'm going to click that to send it to my mat, close that off, and there is our design. So I do not want this one, so I'm going to highlight it, backspace, and get rid of that. And I also, let's just close that up, I also don't want that piece either, so I'm going to delete that as well. So I'm going to just move this down a little bit, and I'm going to get this rectangle here, and I'm going to put that around my design. Let's see what sort of size that is. And we're going to make the whole thing a little smaller. So I think we're going to start off with it at about 4.5, say. We can adjust it in a minute if we need to. So highlight it all again, and I'm just going to align to the center and to the middle, just so it's centered there. Right, we're going to do a offset on this, so hit the offset key. I'm going to make it an offset of 12 outward, keep it round, leave the original as it is, and do an OK on that. And in my layers, I am going to change that inner one to a draw line and leave the outer one as a cut line. I am going to do another offset of that one to give me my card blank. Which is this one here. I'm just going to move that across. I'm just going to check the size of that one. That's fine. I'm going to do a duplicate of that one. So by holding the Option key down and dragging, that will give me a duplicate. Select both of those and align to the left and distribute to 0 to butt it together, and then do a quick weld, and there's our card base. So last check to make sure we've got it right, so cut, cut, and the rest is draw. So I'm going to send that to my machine and we'll get it drawn and cut. So the scan and cut. Now I'm going to use these pens that come with the scan and cut. I haven't used any of these before. I think I might have used the black one to do a sentiment, but I don't normally use these. I normally use other pens, but as they come with the machine, so everybody has probably got them, that's what I thought we'd use. So I'm just going to pop the pen into the little holder, like that, and pop it into the machine. I've already got my card on the mat, so we'll do a retrieve data from the computer, and there's our file. So I'm going to do a quick background scan. See if that's all lined up. That looks good to me. So I'm doing OK. I'm going to do a select, and I'm going to draw the first part. So let's see how that goes. And start. So let's see if I can to see what's happening here. Okay, I had to move the camera, so apologies, but I thought I'd press record and I hadn't. But all you've missed me doing is putting the little card together. So I scored down the middle on my scoreboard. I did cut a matte layer for inside to write the message, and there's our little drawn card. This would also look really nice foiled. So yeah, not a bad little design, and it's a nice quick little card. We'll make an envelope for it in a bit. But let's do this box. I haven't made this box before, so if there's any if I make any mistakes, at least I'll make them and you won't if you have a go at it. It's also in centimetres. I was going to convert it to inches, but didn't. So I'm doing it in centimetres. I got sort of some little instructions, but nothing much. So it might be a bit of guesswork at times, but we'll see. If I go wrong, I'll just get another piece of card and we'll do it again. So this needs to be 21 centimetres by 19 centimetres. And on the 19 centimetre side, I'm going to score at 3, 6, 8.5, 13.5, and 16. Make sure I am actually recording this, yes. So 3, 6, 8.5, 13.5, and 16. And then on the 21 centimetre side, I want to score at 4. Spin the card around and score at 4 again. So that is 4 and 17. Okay. So let's put that down there. So you've got 3 sort of similar size, and you've got 1 wider one and 2 thinner ones. So you need to have the 2 thinner ones on the right, and we are going to cut this rectangle and this rectangle away. So this one. Oh, I don't know if I said it's a no glue box, so let's see how that goes as well. So those two are cut out. Now we need to do a little bit more scoring, so let me get something a bit softer than this grass mat, and stylus and a ruler. Okay, so with the cut pieces on the right, first thing you need to do is on the next rectangle in, not the first one, the second one, which is 5 centimeters, you need to put a little mark at 2.5, and the same on the other end, so 2.5. And starting on this first rectangle, you want to score a line from the top down to the score line. So that's that one. And then from this corner here to where you've marked your 2.5, you want to do another one up that way. Then from that 2.5 down to the next corner, and then this corner up to the next score line. So you've got, I don't know how clear you can see that, but there's a zigzag score lines, and then you want to do the same at the other end. Okay, so this fold, well, we'll do the folds and burnishes first. Okay, so on this very first one, that needs to be a valley fold. So burnish that one in. Valley fold. And then the rest of them need to be mountains. So I'm just got to ease them in a little bit to begin with. I think they'll make their way a bit better once we fold the box together. Okay. Right, I'm going to round these corners off. So I'm just going to put a corner on those two, because that's the tab. And this is where my instructions have sort of stopped. So fold those two in. Okay, so this box is going to fit this chocolate bar. So it might be easier to do it with the bar in. So that pops in there. And then we hold this up like that. And that pops into there. So the tab pops into the little folds. bit tight, so I'm going to chop a little tiny bit off. My small scissors. Right, I'm going to just take a real slither off of this tab. So I don't want it to suddenly pop open. Let's pop that back in again. Turn that round. And fold it together. Probably taking a little bit too much off of there, maybe. Stand those up a little bit. Yeah, see, that's the thing about taking that off. I might put a little tab on it, maybe, with a Velcro dots. In fact, I think I will. But there's the box. Like I say, don't do what I did and take too much off of there. But I might put a tab and a little glue dot on there, Velcro dot. So there's that. So we're going to put some mats and layers on it. Once we've done that, it might make it close a bit better. So let's take that out for a minute. Make sure PC's still going. Okay, so we're going to put some mats on some of these. So there's our box and there's our card. So we're just going to make a quick envelope for that card. And it is 5 by 4. 5 by 4. So we want 7.5 by 7.5. So that's 7.5 by 7.5. And we need to put it on the 3 3/8. So pop it in 3 3/8. Press and score. And you turn it round and line it up with this little spike here. Press, score, line it up again, press and score, and line it up again, and press and score. And then at the back we've got a rounder for the top of the envelope. Do that a bit better. that in there. And then we'll just and hopefully so a little envelope, not too bad a match. An envelope, a card and a little box. All done. Sorry about the mix up there, but there's always a way of fixing something. So that's it. I'm off now to have a cup of coffee and a Snickers bar. No, I won't eat it. I might. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Okay, bye.